Welcome back to Low Expectations, where the stories are strange and the standards are low. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Lindsay. So I know that you are a connoisseur of shrimp.
Oh my god, I just had some too the other day. Like 2 days ago. Am I gonna regret that?
Where do you get your shrimp from?
Generally, honestly, Walmart. What did I do?
All of the Great Value shrimp has been recalled.
Why?
For radiation poisoning. It's all got like cesium something in it.
Well, I will say this last bag I got from Aldi.
Oh, then you're safe.
Okay,
It's just
good.
the Great Value shrimp.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I haven't had that in a while. So I think I'll be okay. Why is it radiation?
Yeah, it's like radioactive.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Can I get an explanation here on how the fuck that happens?
I don't know.
Where did they get these shrimp from?
Indonesia. They just apparently have radioactive shrimp. No, I have no idea. It didn't like say like the cause of it, but it said like they had tested either the shipping container or the shrimp in the shipping container, and we're like,
Radiation.
this is radioactive.
Great.
So,
Hey, you know what? It's fine.
yeah, they like recalled all of the great value shrimp, and we're like, if you have any in your possession, throw it away. Don't consume it.
What happens if you do eat it?
I feel like, I don't know, because I feel like you have to have, like, a lot of radiation in your body for it to actually, like, do anything.
I feel like, yeah.
You know, you can get, like...
Everyone's just a little bit radioactive.
Yeah.
Just like
I mean,
a little
like, you
tad, little taste.
X-rays are, like, radioactive, I think.
Well, yeah, it gives you radiation, but it's, like, small quantities.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
So, like, how many shrimp do you have to eat to, like, get, like, cancer?
Great question.
You know, like, I need to know. Personally, I like shrimp every now and again. Like, I cannot eat it like you can.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Like, it's just, eventually the texture gets to me as well as, like, the taste.
I can eat a whole ring by myself. And I don't know if that's good for you or not.
I feel like shrimp is, like, a pretty, like, healthy food. 'Cause,
I feel like it is.
It's a protein.
I like it. I think it's yummy. And it's my favorite snack. I was actually telling the girls at work this. It's so funny. I was going around and I was giving, like, team members bagels. Mm-hmm. And I went to an office and I'm giving them bagels and we're talking and I'm like, it was like a Friday. And I was
Bagel
like, guys,
Friday.
Yeah. Well, that's actually literally what we were doing. Is I was doing Bagel Fridays. So every week I would go around to offices on Friday and I'd be like, Bagel Friday, happy Friday. And I'm bringing them bagels just as like a fun treat.
Yeah.
Well, we were sitting there talking and I was like talking to the girls and we're like going over like their weekend plans. And then we got onto the topic of snacks. And I was like, oh yeah, what's your guys' like favorite snacks? And like they're going down the list. And then I don't talk about myself. I don't like to talk about myself.
That's fair.
I mean, contrary to popular belief, probably due to having a podcast, I prefer not to talk about myself.
I feel like in certain settings you do that. Like if you're around like close friends or like family,
yeah,
you enjoy it. But
it's
just like, you know, like work people, like strangers. Like,
I'm just like, I mean, they're not even strangers. Like I'm actually quite close to them. I just didn't. You don't.
Yeah,
even
but
know
they're
about
still
me.
like they're like work friends.
Yeah.
Like,
So
you know.
I just avoid it. But talking to these girls and they were like, oh, what's your favorite snack? And I was like, shrimp cocktail. And they all just looked at me. And they're like, sorry? Shrimp cocktail is your favorite snack? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it is.
I feel like that's not like that.
I didn't think it was that strange. No. And they're like, you just sit there with a bowl of shrimp cocktail? I said, no, I get the rings. And they're like, you get the rings of shrimp cocktail and you just go at it. And I'm like, yeah, like a Friday night. If I'm having a bad week or I have a treat myself moment, I'm going to go get myself a ring of shrimp cocktail. And it was so funny because the other day, I was having a really bad week at work, and it was Friday. It was last Friday, and I'm sitting there with one of the girls I had spoken about this too. She's a manager. She comes in, and we're talking, and I was like, yeah, it's just been a rough week. She goes, you're going to go home and have a ring of shrimp cocktail, aren't you? And I was like, I don't like that you say that because I did buy one. I do have one. Thanks. So, bite me. Love you, but...
I just feel like it's not that, like...
I don't think it's that weird.
But maybe, like, that's because, like, growing up, I feel like we had shrimp cocktail, like, a decent amount. Like, I don't think...
any time we had a family function,
Yeah.
they always bought a ring of shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
Mom would always just bring one home. If there was a family function, Mom would do, like, a little hors d'oeuvre station, okay? And it was always weird stuff. Now looking back at it, it was like when at the moment, it was like a delicious assortment of all my favorite goodies. Looking back at it, I guess it was kind of weird. It's like Ritz crackers, trail bologna, cheese, maybe some deviled eggs, shrimp cocktail.
It's a little bit of like an odd assortment, but I feel like they're all like
they're all
like hors d'oeuvre things.
They're all hors d'oeuvres, and they were all my faves.
Yeah.
They were so my faves.
Like, that's like, for the past, like, week or so, like, I've been doing, like, you know those, like, Hormel gathering platters you can get from, like, Walmart? Like, the cheese
with
crackers
the cheese and the Ritz
That's what I've been
crackers
having
and the
for dinner.
meats. Yeah,
Some
good.
cheese
Those
and
are
crackers.
so good.
And-
I'll do that, too, with the veggie trays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go
Or, like,
get
a
a
fruit
veggie tray.
tray. Yeah.
It's so good. And I'm like, if I want fresh fruit, I don't want to have to cut up a pineapple.
Right. Like, that's tedious and annoying and, you know.
And I still get spikies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Messy.
go, and I'm just going to get a fresh fruit tray from Walmart, or like a veggie tray, and I'm going to I'm going to just, instead of cut up, I'm going to just pop the top.
Yeah, and that way you get like a good variety of like different fruits, and like it's not like you can control the amount you're buying. Like it's not like you have to buy like all of these full-sized fruits and then like for like one night of indulgence, and now I don't want cantaloupe anymore.
Yeah.
I still got half a cantaloupe, half a
Exactly.
watermelon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that's what Chet doesn't like, watermelon. I know. Freak.
That's so weird. Watermelon's so good.
I love watermelon. So when I was on my diet kick and I was trying to lose some weight, which I need to do that again. This was actually really good. This was a hack. I don't know if it's a real hack, but it was a hack for me. So I would go and I would buy a full watermelon, and Chet doesn't like watermelon. So I went and I bought myself like this entire watermelon, and I cut it up and I just made a bunch of bags and like the like bowls of watermelon.
Yeah.
Okay. And then all week for lunch, I would just bring these giant gallon bags of watermelon and just eat until my heart was content. And watermelon is just mainly water.
Yeah.
And then, like, it was filling, too. So I'd eat a ton of watermelon. I'd be full. And then if I wanted more, I'd just go have more watermelon. And it's like you're just drinking your lunch.
That's fair.
But it was delicious. I loved it.
Yeah, no, I feel like watermelon is a good snack.
Yeah.
I'm very much like I like the melons. Like, if when it comes to fruit, I am a melon girly. Like, watermelon, cantaloupe, muskmelon.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't like cantaloupes. I like watermelon. That is my only melon. I want no other melon.
Just give me all of the melons.
Give me the melon.
I don't like the berries are okay, but they're not my favorite. And I hate fucking peaches and plums and all that.
Oh, I love...
Nasty.
That just reminds me I have a fresh bag of peaches in my fridge.
Disgusting.
I love a good peach.
No.
I will say, though, I can never find a good peach anymore. It's something weird. But, like, Mom used to always find the best peaches. Like, the juicy, delicious, just, like, good peaches. And granted, she went to farmers markets. I can't do that. And I don't go to farmers markets, so maybe if I tried.
Yeah.
But I go to your standard grocery store and I grab a couple of peaches, or I grab the bags of peaches, and they're always just hard. And then people are like, well, you have to wait for them to ripen. Okay, when is ripe? When is ripe with a peach?
That's squishier.
Okay, and then it has a weird texture. Not what I remember from childhood.
Listen, I feel like maybe if you went down to Amish country.
Yeah.
And, like, went to, like, a Whole Food store.
I agree.
You'd have
That's
better luck.
probably where I need to go with Amish country.
Or, you know, like a farmer's market. Because farmer's markets traditionally, I think, are, like, on, like, Saturday mornings.
Ooh.
And, like, you don't work on Saturdays.
I could do that.
So,
I could do a farmer's market. That would work for me.
they always have,
Good idea.
I think it's in North Canton that they always had one at, like, there's a big parking lot somewhere.
Oh.
I used to pass it every once in a while.
Well, I know that in North Canton they have those peach trucks that come and they sell peaches by the crate, and that's what I should do because
I have
those
no idea what you're talking about.
they do. They have a peach truck that comes and
That's so
sits
weird.
outside of the mall, and it says Georgia peaches sold by the crate.
Bellin Mall?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a peach truck.
They have them.
I see the lobster truck around there every once in a while.
Oh. Lobsters or just meats in general?
No, specifically lobster. There's a lobster food truck that, like, floats around Canton. And every once in a while, I'll see it at the mall. And that just, like, don't get, like, listen. I love lobster. It's one of my favorite, like...
I love lobster, too.
Foods. Like, lobster, crab, like, give it to me.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would trust lobster from a food truck in Northeast Ohio.
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't. Never. Not even a little bit.
No.
I personally have never seen this truck.
I see it everywhere. I think it's called, like, Louis or something.
You're going to have to take a
And it's got, like, a big lobster on the side.
I have
It's
never,
very, like,
ever seen
obvious.
it. But you know what next weekend is?
What?
Oh, you're gone. You're going to miss it.
What?
The Stark County Fair.
Oh.
You're going to miss the fair food.
That's okay. I don't go to the Stark County Fair.
Which one do you go to?
Wayne.
When is that one?
September.
We can go.
Yeah. I love the Wayne County Fair. That's the fair of our childhood.
It is.
And it's better than Stark. It's bigger.
Yeah. It's just a drive.
I mean, yeah, but it's worth it. It's
Yeah.
a fun little road trip. Plus, if we go to the Stark County Fair, you know what we can do afterwards? Get Coachy!
Ah!
We'll already be down there. So.
Thank God! I've been dying for some Coachy House. That's all I've wanted for weeks. Yeah. Just a nice Coachy House pizza. Give it to me. I haven't had a Coachy House pizza in probably, 3-4 years now?
Jesus.
It's been a minute. I know. I'm having withdrawal.
I think maybe it's been like maybe a year.
Maybe a year? Oh, God, I wish.
Yeah.
I cannot remember the last time I had a Coachy House pizza, truthfully.
That's wild.
Like, it's been that long.
Every once in a while I'll get lucky and Mom brings them home.
Yeah, I don't have the, I'm not lucky like that. I don't live with my mommy.
Try it sometimes. Great.
Well, if you would get out so I can get back in, that'd be nice. She's out of rooms.
No,
the inn is full.
You just need to convince her to let you have Anthony's office.
I don't want to go down there. It floods sometimes.
That's fine. You'll be fine.
I have nice things. I also own a home now. It's not like I can just pick up and move. And
Well, that's fine.
there's a lot of,
Just pick up your home, plant it in her backyard.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
You're welcome.
She's got plenty of room.
Plenty of room. You could totally fit this on there. And then there's a chicken coop there, so you could just bring your chickens.
I could.
Yeah.
Come along with me. Good idea.
Pasture, you could get your goat for your stinky cheese.
Feta.
Disgusting.
Feta is such
Goat cheese is
so good.
fucking foul.
Just like I was talking to Anthony about the other day. A gyro. I don't know. Gyro in my opinion, but people say other things. Yeah. But either way, yeah, give me a gyro with some feta cheese, the tzatziki sauce. Gross. So good. The fresh veggies. Oh. We're trying to eat healthier lately.
That's good.
We went to Arizona. Before Arizona, we were doing really good. Like, we were eating really healthy. I was cooking at home a lot. We were working out. Like, I was dieting, and we were doing really well. And then after Arizona, I don't know what hit. The plague? I don't know. But we started, oh my God, we've just been eating fast food all the time now. And not even just like fast food, but we're just buying food. Like, we'll go and just eat whatever because it's easy and convenient. And I just think like life got so hectic after Arizona because like we're planning a wedding, booking venues, booking vendors, like doing all this stuff. But we've been working on the save the date since I got back because I'm picky. Sorry, Lexi. Picky. So finally, like some of this stuff is like falling into place, but like I got some of the vendors, like makeup artists, hair people, and all the goods. So excited.
Yay.
I know. So now we're like getting back into the rhythm of like just being at home, I think.
Yeah.
And it's like weird because it's like we weren't gone that long, but felt like it was for a while.
You're gone for like a week.
9 days actually.
Like a week.
A little over a week, but it felt like it was longer.
It's like a longer week.
It was, yeah. I got a Labubu. You're not excited.
It's like the Funko Pops. Like I understand why people get excited about it and like want them, but like at the same time I don't. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's like, yeah.
I realized something earlier today. So my friend at work got me a Labubu because God bless her soul. She knew I was having a bad day, went on to whatnot, got me a Labubu somehow, some way, shape, or form. Don't know. She online bidding happened. Brought it in. I got it today. It's in my car. I don't know why I left him out there. But we were talking about it, and I'm like, I don't know. Just, like, I generally have no desire for those stupid little trinkets.
Yeah.
But I was like, my whole TikTok was Labubu openings. So I was like, I think I gotta get a Labubu. So I talked to her about it. Next thing I know, she got me a Labubu. And somebody said, you know what it reminds me of? A Furby.
I mean, the craze definitely reminds me of Furby.
I think it's like the fluffy creepiness combined.
The Labubu themselves, like the faces on them, make me think of Where the Wild Things Are.
That's true. I agree with that.
That's like a very...
Yeah. I don't know. I was like, maybe it's just this deep longing in me for a Furby again.
Furbies were creepy, man. They talked.
I know. I love playing red light, green light with them. They were good at it, too.
I miss Tamagotchis. That was my thing. I loved my Tamagotchis.
I had the Zuzu pets.
Weren't those the hamsters that you just...
Yeah!
Yeah.
We still have the entire tub of them. With the little tracks. The little cages and tracks and everything. Yeah. And the cars. Oh, we had like tons of them.
Yeah.
And then I was up in the attic and I found my Tonka truck.
Nice.
It's in the back of my car. That's one thing I was like, you're coming home with me. So it's like a freaking time capsule up there.
I would imagine. I haven't been up there.
I guarantee that there is money up in there.
Probably.
People pay a lot, and a lot of those toys are now considered vintage.
Oh, absolutely. That the Sweet Street sets alone could probably get us like a couple $100s because we had like all of them.
Oh yeah, no, they're like each about $150 to $200 at least on eBay. Granted, I don't know if they actually sold for that much, but yeah, they're selling at least on eBay. They're going for $150, $200 a piece.
Yeah, I think it's very much like a nostalgia factor. Like like you just have to like find that one person that's like gearing for that toy. Like I spent stupid amounts of money on like old PlayStation games because like and like Game Boy games because of the
I would
nostalgia.
say those I feel like are fair. Like those are an investment because you can continue to play it.
You can continue to play with a Sweet Street too. You just have to have the imagination. Also, I
suppose.
Oh, so I worked at the nursing home for like a couple of years, and they had these very specific like dishware sets that were like plastic. They had a very specific design. They're like very much like a nursing home or like a cafeteria type of thing.
Okay.
But they had these soup bowls that like could hold like the perfect amount of soup, like the perfect one scoop of mashed potatoes. Like, and that's what I would always eat, like either mashed potatoes or soup.
Oh.
Because like it's an old folks home. Like you're not getting gourmet.
No.
They had like liver and onions sometimes. And it would stink up the entire fucking kitchen. It was awful. But yeah, like I was really craving like to eat out of one of those bowls. So I found them on eBay.
Did you buy one?
Yeah, I bought 2. I was like, I need a backup, baby.
Was it worth it?
I think so.
Okay.
I haven't actually used them to eat though. I just have them sitting on my desk.
No, it wasn't worth it.
I was like,
you're just a hoarder, is what you are. You're just fucking hoarding.
I'm a pack rat, dude. I don't get rid of anything.
Say hello.
Hello, la boo boo.
Have
you named him?
No.
Or her?
No, they technically have names. I don't know what his is though.
So I like the color.
I know. I thought he was quite cute. So he's gonna sit right there. And listen to your story.
Great.
We're both going to listen intently.
Superb.
Super excited.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Today I have a tale of pirate ladies.
I love pirate tales.
And these are 2 of the baddest bitches, I think, in history. In pirate history, at least.
Pirate history.
Pirate history.
I'm so ready for this. I cannot wait.
Yes. Also, side note, just, these are all, like, French names, and while I did take a couple years of French, that was many moons ago, and, I'm probably gonna butcher this, so Don't hold it against me.
I hold,
Thanks.
but I'm holding it against her.
Rude. This is, this is why I would hold you guys over the banister. I don't feel bad. I should have dropped you.
Fucking hell!
There was a couch underneath. You wouldn't have gotten hurt. Pretty sure I dropped somebody, like, on purpose, though.
Probably Lexi.
Maybe.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall,
dropped.
so she's quite small.
Yeah. But, yes. Today we're going to talk about the baddest bitches of the 14th century.
Fuck yeah.
Starting with one of the fiercest pirates to sail the seven seas, Jeanne de Clisson, a.k.a. the Lioness of Brittany.
Oh, okay. She sounds badass.
She's so badass. So, born in 1300 in Belleville-sur-Vie in France, Jeanne was the daughter of nobleman Maurice.
Wow. That didn't take long.
No, I was trying to remember Roman numerals.
Oh.
Maurice IV Montague and Lettice de Parthenay. So, kind of an upper class lady.
Yeah.
Her dad passed away when she was just 4, though, leaving her to be raised solely by her mother, who never remarried. So, a loyal bitch.
I'd say.
Unfortunately, though, this is like, again, the 14th century. So, at the ripe age of 12 years old, she was betrothed to Geoffrey de Chateaubriand VIII.
God bless.
Yeah, so they get married. He's 19, she's 12.
Okay. Oh my God. All right.
This is actually his second marriage.
At 19? Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I will say, they didn't live long back then, at least. No.
They didn't. They really didn't. No, but
Like 30.
She lived until she was like in her 50s or 60s.
Okay, maybe I'm just talking out my ass. Never mind.
I think the life expectancy was definitely like lower.
Yeah, but still, I don't think married at 12. I could see married at 19. People get married at 19 now. Married at 12.
12 is a bit young.
Even like 17, I could see maybe a little. 17 and 19, that doesn't seem so bad. Obviously, one's still a minor, which is really gross.
Yeah, but like 17 and 19, like that's not.
That's 2 years. Like, even
You're still in, like, the same,
today,
like,
I'd
brain
still say
category, I think.
get lost.
Yeah.
But back then, I don't know. No, you know what? I'm gonna just stay on the side of caution. Say just no.
Yeah.
Either way, no. 19, marry a 19-year-old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, call it a day.
12-year-old, don't get married.
Absolutely
Stay
not.
a child.
Yeah,
Do child things.
Yeah,
You know?
play outside. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. I mean, it probably wasn't her choice.
No, I'm sure it was probably her mother, because it was like an arranged marriage.
Oh, fuck.
So
yeah. Okay.
But I mean, that's they're noble people. I mean, at this point, honestly, it's just I guess a good thing that it wasn't her family.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole thing too.
That did happen back then.
Yeah,
Family
quite a lot.
marriage. Oof.
There's a whole
What year was this?
1300.
Yep.
Well, 1312.
1312 was the time.
Yeah.
What's the time?
So many things happened in 1312.
Well, just the
I just know it so well.
Cousins marrying cousins, brothers marrying sisters. It was a time.
Literally, yeah. I've been watching this like YouTube series on like fucked up royals.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah. There's inbreeding, man. Don't fucking do it. Like, number one, weird, gross, bad, but also Jesus Christ, you produce fucked up kids.
What happens?
Holy shit. A variety of things. I mean, it depends on how long your family's been inbreeding. Honestly, it gets worse the longer it goes. Like, there was one lady who was like, she couldn't talk, she couldn't hear, she couldn't speak, she couldn't even fucking eat solid foods because she was so, like, her mouth and her throat was so fucked up. And yet she still married, like, her, like, second cousin and had babies.
I bet that they didn't think the inbreeding had anything to do with it.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But, like, yeah, I don't,
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Not only that, but, like, the inbreeding on her aside, like, I don't understand how they even, like, married her off. Like, I don't...
When she's not doing well to begin with.
Not doing well to begin with. Can't fucking speak. And I just don't know that sign language was really a thing back then. Like, you know,
Yeah.
How are you talking to your husband? How are you consenting to any of this?
True. Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
This is his second marriage. His first wife died. So he and Jeanne do have 2 kids. She gives birth for the first time at 14.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Yeah. To Geoffrey the 9th?
Okay.
Yeah, the 9th. And again at 16 to her daughter Louise. Now, Geoffrey, the husband, the 8th, would pass the same year that Louise was born. She marries her second husband in 1328, Guy de Penthievre, who was also widowed and the son of a duke. But this was short-lived and annulled after 2 years by Pope John the 22nd, I think. XXIA.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And actually they were annulled because, like, this other family had a daughter they wanted to marry off to him, like, for, like, political reasons. So they, like, made, like, the church investigate their marriage and essentially just come up, like, some bogus reason as to why, like, their marriage couldn't be, like, legitimate or something.
That's so stupid.
And got it annulled. Yeah, it was really stupid, but whatever. But then that same year, she marries a third time, this time to Olivier IV de Clisson, a wealthy landowner in Brittany who owned a castle, I might add. And while this was an arranged marriage, like, they did actually, like, end up falling in love. Like, this was, like...
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. He had a son with his previous wife, Jeanne. Also Jeanne. They were considered senior nobles in their Breton society. He and Jeanne de Clisson, the new Jeanne, Brittany, Lioness of Brittany, Jeanne, would go on to have another 5 children themselves. Isabeau, Maurice, Olivier V, Guillaume, I think, and Jean Jr. Not actually Junior, just
Jean Jr.
But, like,
maybe.
Yeah. Jean the second, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with it.
So good thing he had a castle, because
that's a lot.
That's 8 kids. That's 8 children.
Who the fuck?
Disgusting. Jesus. She did actually take Olivier to court at one point over a dispute in earnings that he was receiving from his many estates, because he was, again, a wealthy landowner, had a lot of castles. Per their marriage contract, the earnings should have been shared among her and her children, including, like, previous children, and he was kind of, like, you know, keeping it to himself.
Bastard.
Right. But the court found in favor of her, and this is noted to have not, like, caused any real, like, discourse in their marriage. And apparently this was, like, a pretty normal thing for, like, families of nobility, for, like, wives to, like, assert their, like, rights, essentially.
Oh, good.
Like,
okay,
it wasn't, like, unheard of for a wife to take her husband to court and be like, hey, give me my shit.
Good.
So.
I'm glad that they had some values, even though it seemed that they're lacking in a lot of areas.
Oh, yeah.
They at least
They're
had,
marrying
like,
12-year-olds,
some child support values.
Yeah. So next starts the Breton War of Succession in 1341. So this is like a civil war between the Counts of Blois, B-L-O-I-S, I don't know.
Sounds about
led
right.
by Charles of Blois, and the Montforts of Brittany, led by John of Montfort. So this essentially happened because the Duke of Brittany died without having had any children. He wanted his niece to become, like, his successor, so to speak, and she was married to Charles, and he was backed by, like, all of France. France wanted him to become in charge of Brittany, because Brittany, while it was, like, so it's essentially, like, kind of like Puerto Rico, where it's, like, owned by France, but its own thing, essentially. Like, they're independent. Like, Puerto Rico is kind of like a U.S. territory, but they're independent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the Montforts was led by John of Montfort, who was England's choice for control of the dukedom, essentially. Dukedom. Because England wanted, you know, more pull over in the French land.
Okay.
The de Clissons, so their whole family, Jeanne and Olivier and their extended family, for the most part sided with the de Blois, but a few of their family did side with the Montforts. That's just something to note for when we get to our second lady.
Okay.
So January of 1342, the de Clisson Castle.
You almost had it. You're so close.
Is chosen as the French king's lieutenant's headquarters. Olivier is appointed as one of the commanders of the forces stationed at the town of Vannes. He manages to hold the town in, like, the Bois control over 4 separate attempts to seize it by the English and the Montforts. The 5th attempt, unfortunately, he was not so lucky, and Olivier and some of the military commanders are captured by the English, but Olivier would be the only one of them to actually be released. He was released in exchange for a French prisoner, Ralph de Stafford, who was the first Earl of Stafford, and some, coinage. Because Duke is apparently not as, high in rankings as an Earl or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But, so Charles de Bordeaux accuses him of being a traitor because he was the only one that they released, and, like, they didn't really, put up that much of a fight for him, essentially. So he's like, you are siding with them, and that's why they went easy on you. And he also says that he didn't defend the city of Vannes to his fullest that he could have, despite having held it for 4 separate, like, attempts at takeover.
Yeah.
So, then in January 1343, there is a truce, the Truce of Malstroit, between England and France, and Olivier and 15 other Breton and Norman lords are invited to a tournament to, like, celebrate the success of the truce. This is held on French soil, so Olivier and his fellow noblemen go, or attempt to go, and they get intercepted along the way by the French, who arrest them all.
Great.
Yeah. So they're arrested and carted off to Paris, supposedly because some of these guys were receiving correspondence from King Edward of England, trying to get them to, like, switch sides, and, essentially, turn tail, turn coat, I think is the phrase.
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. And even though, like, it doesn't really note that they were, like, responding or that they were actually siding with them, correspondence from him was apparently against the terms of the truce. Okay. So I will say, though, in, like, the whole proceedings of the trials, France really didn't, like, give any solid, like, evidence. Like, there wasn't really any evidence as to, like, them, being traitors at all, really. Like, it was more of, like, it was almost like a petty thing. Like, they, like, had a suspicion and were like, you lost us a city. So.
Imagine, you lost us a city.
Yeah, so we don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna imprison you.
You can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us. That's essentially what it is. It's just like a petty thing. Yeah. The French are petty.
Sounds like it.
So. But Jeanne, though, because she is, as we'll find out multiple times throughout the story, that bitch, she tries to get her husband freed. So she goes to Paris, and she bribes, like, one of, like, the jailers, to essentially, like, delay his execution.
Go Jeanne! Okay!
Yeah, trying to, like, get him out.
Yeah.
But somehow word does get out about this, and the sergeant gets arrested. And Jeanne gets charged with rebellion, disobedience, and excesses against the king. So excesses against the king, which I couldn't really, like, I tried to, like, Google and figure out, like, what that even meant. But the only thing that was coming up was, like, some, like, rule from the religion of Islam, which also didn't explain what it was.
Yeah.
So
I think, like, that was just the term used to you didn't listen.
Yeah. Bad.
Shame on you. For shame.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your family.
Dishonor on your pig.
Essentially.
Great.
But she evades arrest by getting her stepson, who now is, like, an adult and owns his own castle, and is the Lord of Millie.
Everybody just gets to own castles.
Yeah, well, they're noble people,
Where are all these castles?
In Britain. Brittany. In Brittany.
Okay.
The land is called Brittany. The people are Britons.
Ah.
Because apparently, the Britons were already taken.
Britain? Are you sure they didn't evolve into Britons?
Well, no, because Britons are from England.
I never said that, actually. That Those words didn't come out of my mouth. I don't. Fuck you. Shut up.
He needs a name so we can yell at him for things like this.
We'll have to think of one.
Yeah.
They technically have one. I just cannot remember.
Well, you need to find it.
You. Shut your mouth. Stop making stupid comments.
Jeez.
God.
Should
That was
know
so
better.
stupid of you. God.
Oof.
So dumb. Stupid.
Calling Labubu.
Blaming all of my poor remarks on him now.
It's fair. Bastard. Anyway, so he harbors her, which, I mean, they still, like, hold the trial without her. And she's still found guilty. Just like, you know.
She didn't get to speak her piece, though?
No, because she didn't show up for court.
Oh, she didn't even go. I thought
No.
they didn't let her go.
No. They wanted her, you know, they wanted to bring her in, and she hid. Because, like, you know, they arrested her husband they trapped her husband, essentially.
Yeah.
And, like, arrested him for, like, fucking nothing with no evidence, and, like,
Right.
set him for execution.
Yeah. I, for some
There's
reason,
evidence
when they
against her.
charged her of all of this, I assumed she was in custody.
No, no. They issued charges and were like, warrant,
Come in.
or whatever it was back then. And she was like, fuck you guys. I'm not being executed. Run away.
Off I go.
Yeah.
On a little
Hello,
adventure.
stepson. Come save me. So they don't have her, but she's guilty, and so they just, like, say, you're banished.
Honestly,
You
I
can't come
prefer
back.
to be banished than executed. So
Oh, yeah,
sold,
absolutely.
solid,
Yeah.
sold. Okay, banish me.
Yeah.
That
Her
does
husband's
nothing.
not so lucky. Her husband's not so lucky. So
Oh,
Olivier does get executed on August 2nd of 1343.
that doesn't seem fair.
Yeah. At Les Halles for treason and other crimes against the king and the crown of France. And then they hung his body on the highest level of the gibbet of Paris, which, have you ever seen a gibbet? Do you even know what that is? Because I hadn't heard of that before this.
I don't know what a gibbet is.
Oh, it's awful.
What's a gibbet?
Hold on. So a gibbet is like a multi-story stone building, but it's like hollow. It's like three. I don't know. All the pictures I saw were like 3 walls, but I'm assuming that could be 4. And maybe, I don't know. Again, they're not actual pictures. They're just drawings. They're just renditions because it's 1300s.
That's fair.
But so, multi-story stone building with all of these big, like, arched windows cut out of it on every story.
Ooh.
Where they would hang bodies.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the whole purpose of this, was just to, like, display dead bodies.
Oh.
Of, like, people that were executed. As, like, you know, hey, look at this bastard. He didn't listen. You better.
Let's get fancy. And we'll add a picture of a gibbet to the screen for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, that.
That is just like a curio cabinet of dead people.
Essentially.
That's a china cabinet, okay? That is a large, oversized china cabinet. Or it's like the large, like, little trinket shelves. It's like a spice cabinet.
It's just like a nice display. Like, look at our collection of the dead.
That's
Aren't they lovely? Can you imagine how that would smell?
Oh, horrible. Horrible. I can't even. You wouldn't want to walk within probably 10 miles of that
No,
place.
absolutely not. Yeah.
Oh, again, the 1300s, they were a time.
Crazy. So they hang his body there by the armpits, and they lop his head off and send it to Nantes in Brittany to be put on a fucking lance over, like, the main goddamn gate. So you enter Nantes, and you just look up, and there's Olivier's head just staring down at you, dead.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's not funny, but thank you for the visual. First off, I'm confused. Was he the only head up there?
It doesn't really say. So I'm just maybe.
I have a feeling they have a whole. It's like a sick garland.
Maybe. But I mean, like, this kind of, like, desecration, really, was not ever done to, like, nobles. Like, this is very much, like, a punishment,
Because
for, like,
he was a
low
noble.
class criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah, for, like, those of, like, you know, poorer means. Like,
Yeah.
nobles did not ever receive this treatment. And so this actually, like, caused, like, an uproar among, like, the nobility of, like, France and Brittany. Because they were like, that's fucked up. Like, number one, there wasn't any evidence of treason. And number two, you're treating him like a commoner.
Ooh.
Like, they were not happy with their king there.
Okay.
So, yeah. But, yeah. Lowered the king's approval rating. Anyway, Jeanne, crazy bitch, takes her 2 youngest sons, Olivier V and Guillaume, to go visit their dad's head.
Oh, no.
Yeah, where she has them, allegedly, she has them swear that they would seek revenge for him. And she basically declares her own, like, personal war against King Philip VI and Charles de Bois for what she equates to be a cowardly murder. Yeah.
Okay.
Because, again, like,
trauma.
They were actually in love. Like, she...
Yeah. I feel bad. I mean,
him.
that's the whole situation's fucked up.
Oh, the whole... Yeah, it's awful.
But the children?
Yeah. Well, again, she was that bitch, and she was like, your daddy, you're gonna avenge him. Don't care.
That's your job.
Yeah.
Go get him.
This is motivation.
Motivation? Do you see his head?
This is the last time you see his head.
Do you see his body? His head? His body?
No. I don't know that she took him to see the body.
But the head for sure?
But the head for sure.
Fucked. Well, I mean...
Traumatizing. Can you imagine being a child and, like, going to see your, like, deceased father's, like, head on a fucking spike above a gate?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do well.
No. Insane. But, again, crazy. Crazy times back then. So she starts selling off her estates and her assets to fund her bloodlust. Jeanne rounds up an army of 400 men and starts attacking.
How do you find 400?
I don't know. Oh. People, it doesn't say. Okay. I would assume, like, either, like, she had a lot of friends or...
They had a lot of enemies.
They had a lot of enemies, or, she, like I said, she sold off, like, all her castles, her assets, her jewelry. Like, she's, like, selling everything.
She said, fuck it.
So, I mean, she's got money now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure.
So she's either paying them or she found some people who don't like them.
Yeah, but they start attacking, like, all of the French forces that they can find in Brittany. Starting with, they, like, go to a castle held by other, like, French nobility, essentially. She and her sons go up and, like, hey, let us in. Like, my husband, I'm so... so sad.
I'm just a sad, frail woman.
Yeah, and so they, like, open up, like, the door, the drawbridge. I don't know what the fuck it was. Like, they let her in, and all of her soldiers come storming in and just slaughter everyone. And, this is a fun, like, little theme of hers, calling card of hers, almost. So everywhere that she and her army go, they slaughter everyone except for, like, 1 or 2 people. And she tells them... Go back to King Philip and tell him what the fuck I did. Let him know who's murdering his soldiers.
That is a woman. Yeah. That is a woman.
She's like,
she
listen.
said, and you get your ass back and you fucking tell him.
You tell him. You tell him what what just happened.
Good.
Let him know it's me. I am so Yeah. So she is, again, that bitch.
She is that bitch.
Like, if I listen.
That's kind of badass. That's one woman I wouldn't want to piss off.
No, absolutely not. I want to be friends with her, though.
Oh, like, yeah, no, absolutely. Call me.
Yeah. So they're off slaughtering the French, capturing castles. They take out at least 2 full garrisons of French soldiers. Probably more. Who knows? But, they're just taking out any French that they can find. She gets wind, though, that the French might be trying to rally the troops and, like, retaliate against her. Because she's just killing them all.
Yeah.
They're not happy.
No, I can't imagine.
So she heads over to England, and she buys 3 merchant sailing ships.
This woman is loaded, she is pissed, and she has an army. Yeah. That is a badass lady.
Yeah, she's... I love her.
Yeah.
But, so... This is where it gets a little metal. So she buys the 3... fucking sailing ships. She paints them all black.
Oh.
Dyes the sails blood red and names her fucking, like, her main ship. I can't remember the name of, like, what it's called.
Yeah.
But, like, the main ship that she herself is going to sail on is named My Revenge. And it becomes known as the Black Fleet.
Oh my god, that's insane.
How fucking cool!
Oh,
Like,
she is a scorned woman. She's
literally.
First off, she's pissed.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's gonna fucking do it in style.
Oh, absolutely. She's like, fuck all of you.
The drama.
The
I
drama!
love it. I love that for her. That's
so
what
fucking
every girl wants to do. They just, the drama behind it.
Yeah. Like,
Go her.
absolute fucking badass.
Good
Like, probably
for
the
her.
original badass.
Yeah, honestly, she is the OG badass.
Just saying. She gets her Black Fleet with My Revenge. And they start going around and just hunting down French commerce ships. So she's not even going, against the soldiers at this point. She's going against their fucking economy. She's going to take out their fucking supply routes.
Good.
She is going to starve the French.
Fuck,
He's like, fuck all of you. So, and again, like, they board the ships, they slaughter everyone but, like, 1 or 2 people, and send them on their way. They, like, kick them off the ship, they send them in a little dinghy, a little rowboat.
Damn.
Like, make your way back to France, tell King Philip.
Make sure he knows.
Yeah, like, I want, like, my name signed.
Mm-hmm.
You wronged the wrong woman.
Damn.
So she's sailing around, slaughtering everyone. This is actually where she earns her title, the Lioness of Brittany, by the way. Just because, like, she's becoming, like, renowned now.
Was she a redhead?
It didn't say.
Just makes you wonder.
I don't know, and I don't have internet on this laptop anymore.
That's
for
okay.
Your house.
Just feels interesting.
Yeah.
Like, just, she's giving an energy.
Yeah, well, she's definitely giving, something.
A lot.
She's giving hell to
Yep.
all of the French.
I just feel like she looks like Merida from Brave. There's just the lioness from Brittany, Merida from Brave, just giving.
I mean, she actually might have been right.
Wow! I could tell.
There's only, like, really, like, one, like, photo I'm coming across that looks like it was probably from that
Time period?
time period, and it's just that.
Yep. She was a redhead.
Yeah.
Or very light brunette.
Yeah, something.
A coppery brunette. Okay, cool. I was right. I could tell. You just feel it in your bones.
That's fair. But yeah, so she's sailing around. She's attacking the French ships. She also starts attacking coastal villages in, like, Normandy during this time and burning them down.
Okay, so I think she's going a little off topic now.
I mean, it's still French. French.
It is,
France.
but those are just citizens.
Shouldn't have killed her husband, man.
Scorned woman. She's going a little
Yeah, she's
off the
angry.
beaten path, but okay.
And while there's no proof of her, like, being officially in cahoots with England, her fleet does aid King Edward III's men in times of need and helps guard their ships against the French and, like, ferry supplies to, like, the English troops during, like, the 100 Years' War.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hey. In 1353, the French do eventually manage to fight back, and they succeed in sinking My Revenge. This would leave her and her sons floating at sea for 5 days.
Oh my god.
During which time Guillaume did succumb to the elements, but she and Olivier would eventually be rescued by actually the Montforts, who were the English pick for the dukedom.
Oh, okay.
And she would continue her campaign of terror for another 3 years.
Did she still sail?
Yeah. I think
Because she had 3 ships.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they only, as far as I could find, they only sunk her main ship, My Revenge.
Okay.
But yeah, so in total, she was going around on land and sea for 13 years.
Oh my god.
Just, like, slaughtering.
Just pissed off.
Yeah, she
That's
wasn't having it.
insane.
Yeah, she was like,
That is a
remember me.
vengeful woman. She is not done. Like, you will not live down what you've done. She
No.
holds a grudge.
Oh yeah, she, like, no other.
Wow. Okay.
But in 1356, she would eventually marry her 4th and final husband, Walter Bentley, King Edward III's lieutenant, who also had castles.
Castles.
And decides to retire from being a badass pirate lady to once again just be a wife.
Where'd she meet him?
England.
Just...
Yeah. I'm assuming, well, he was like a lieutenant, and she was like helping their armies.
True.
During like the 100 Years' War.
She's just flouncing about, hanging around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not flouncing in a negative way.
No, not like whoring.
No, just like is flouncing whoring?
I thought it was like a
I thought it was like a skip.
I thought flouncing was like...
Okay. Take back flouncing. I thought, like, you know, like...
I'm thinking of floozy.
Yeah, but I don't know what flouncing means then. Because as soon as I said it, I was like, well, wait. Look it up. Look it up or I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it.
Neither.
Oh.
To flounce is to go or move in an exaggeratedly impatient or angry manner. So I guess technically she is flouncing.
Interesting.
She's very angry.
Okay, so I was correct. She is flouncing.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, so I'm assuming they probably meet at some point when she was like, you know, helping out England and but like you know, this is again a marriage of like love. Like it's not arranged. It's like, hey, you know,
good
I like
for her.
You
because
like me?
She got married at 12.
Yeah.
Forced off.
And now she's
I'd
56.
be pissed too.
Yeah.
You married me off at 12.
Yeah.
Did he die?
Yes.
Yeah, you marry me off at 12, he dies. Then I get married again, and you annul that marriage, okay? And then I get married again, and you kill that one, and then I'm gonna be pissed for a while. Yeah. Okay? So good on her for taking back her liberties.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So, you know. Oh, no, you know, she had her love, lost her love, gets fucking revenge. I would say ultimately, she succeeded in revenge.
Oh, I would say she, succeeded. I mean, that woman was not just talk at all. She did the damn thing.
Did the damned thing.
Good for her.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she retires. She becomes just a wife. They move back to Brittany and reside in Hennebont Castle. In what would be like a short-lived marriage, though, because, I mean, they got married when she was 56. And as we discussed earlier,
How long did she live?
59. She dies 3 years after getting married. Again. Walter actually dies first, and then a couple weeks later she dies. Doesn't say of what. So. I feel like probably for that time frame, I feel like that's a long life.
That's sad. She just wanted a happy family.
Dude, she can't catch a break. Like,
no, she
literally.
didn't. She finally found some peace. I mean, imagine being just vengeful for 13 years.
Driven by
You're
hate.
gonna be tired.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'd be tired.
Yeah.
I think I'd be, I'd end it feeling, I think I would feel also a satisfaction.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
But I would be tired. And I can imagine that woman was exhausted at the end of those 13 years, just wanted to find love, and she found it and then swiftly passed away.
They got a good 3 years in of, you know...
Love and peace.
Love
hopefully.
and peace. And just, you know, castling in the country.
Good.
Quietly.
Honestly, good.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
That's the Lioness of Brittany. So, other side of the aisle, we have another badass, Joan of Flanders, Countess of Montfort. So, she's with the Montforts. She is the daughter of Count Louis I and Countess Joan of Rethel she was born in 1295. So, she marries John of Montfort in 1329, and yes, it's that John of Montfort, the one that was, like, England's pick to take over the dukedom.
I can't get over dukedom.
I think it's called, like, the Dookie, or it's, like, D-U-C-H-Y. The Dookie.
Not the Dookie! Ew! I swear to God, if somebody said, I now pronounce you Dookie, I would... Keel over! Just kill me!
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Dukedom's so much better. Keep it with dukedom. That's fine by me. It's
dukedom
till the end of time.
Yeah, no. Anyway, so he is the pick to become Duke from England, on the other side of the aisle from the de Blois. So, at the beginning of the kerfuffle, John gets in contact with King Philip VI of France, and he, like, originally he wants to try and avoid conflict. He's like, hey, let's talk this out. Like, we don't have to, like, come to blows, man. So King Phil invites him to Paris to speak in person. He's like, you'll have safe passage. Like, come to my house. Like, talk to me, man. We can work this out. So John goes, and he gets arrested.
I was going to say, there's
because
a little...
Yeah. King Philip seems to like luring people to
just
their arrest.
arrest, death, poor outcomes.
He's a jackass, honestly.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like he has a big ego.
Yeah.
Small wiener.
So, he gets captured, thrown in prison, and Joan obviously is, like, not a fan of this.
I'm saying, I wouldn't be. I'd be pretty pissed.
Give me back my husband.
Yeah.
So, she declares their infant son as the rightful heir to the dukedom and the new leader of the Montforts, and gets her own little army together.
Good for her.
Right. So, Charles of Blois raids her town, which is Hennebont, where the Lioness of Brittany would eventually retire, and the House of Montfort. And so she sends a relative of the de Clissons, Amory. As I said, not all of their family was for the French.
Okay.
So she sends Amory to England to seek favor of King Edward, and the king jumps on the opportunity. Like I said, he wants more control in, like, you know, the French territories. Mm-hmm. Which is understandable with a guy like Phil running it. So he starts sending ships to Brittany. He was like, go forth. Help our girl. So Joan stands in as leader because, you know, like, her baby can't
You can't be an infant and sail a crew.
No, not particularly. So she dons armor, picks up a sword, and she is, like, going in. She's like, hell yeah. Like, I'm on the front lines, bitch. She is rallying troops. Girl is a feminist. She is telling the other ladies of Hennebont to, like, this is a quote, cut their skirts and take their safety into their own hands.
Oh, wow. Look at her.
Right? Like, she is that bitch, though.
Yeah, no, she sounds like it.
So she leads a 300-man army to burn down Charles's camp in Hennebont.
Damn.
Where she earns the moniker Jeanne la Flame.
Jeanne la Flame?
Yes.
It's like, what's his name?
Johnny Flame?
There's another one. Guy Fieri.
Oh.
I don't know. He wears that flame t-shirt. That's all it reminded me of. That's all he had.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
She's
no.
taking them to
no.
Flavor Town.
Sorry.
She's leading the troops.
How dare you put that out there, Lapupu? Why would you say that? It's so fucking stupid.
Get your act together. Like,
God!
This is not the kind of show we're running.
No.
Oh, goodness.
He has no taste.
None whatsoever. God.
I feel like
Fieri.
La Flame and Lioness should have a crossover.
Yeah, they should have. I think they would have been good friends.
I do too. I think,
and maybe they were. Who knows?
Yeah, they could have been. They could have known each other at least, or maybe just in passing.
Yeah. They definitely had to have known of each other.
Yeah,
you know. So
maybe their paths crossed at one point.
It's very likely, honestly, because you know they were fighting on opposite sides, and then when the Lioness actually joined the fight, they were on the same side. So it's possible.
Yeah.
But between her forces, the additions she was able to recruit from the nearby town of Brest, I don't know, and the English fleet. Oh my God, your Labubu's cursed me. And the English fleet that's just arrived, she manages to drive Charles out of her town, not once, but twice. So having secured her territory, she decides to sail to England to get even more reinforcements. Upon their return to Brittany, though, Louis of Spain, who is siding with the de Bois in this contact, intercepts, and a full-on battle occurs. So the battle occurs like on ships, which I don't really understand how, but they were like going on and off ships.
If you watch Pirates of the Caribbean, you don't understand how.
I mean, I've watched that, but it's been a while.
They just swing.
Oh yeah, true.
From ship to ship.
I just feel like that's not That can't be accurate. Like, can it? Like,
I feel like it has to be.
I just feel like you're going to slide off into the sea.
Or like they also did boards. Like boards we kind of.
Boards I could see. That I could believe. More than swinging sails onto the neighboring ships. Like, I don't think they're like going like full fucking Tarzan in the middle of the fucking ocean. Like, that just seems like a liability. That seems like a risk that you should not be taking. You're gonna get eaten by a shark.
Yeah. Or you're just going in and they ain't coming back for you. Because I don't think those boats are stopped.
No! I don't think so!
I don't know.
So,
I thought maybe.
Who knows?
Fair. I'll give you that one. I think the boards are probably more plausible. But
Yeah.
if it were me,
You would go full Tarzan?
I'm going
You're
Tarzaning. If I only get one
swinging.
opportunity in my life to Tarzan from one massive pirate ship to another, I'm Tarzaning it. Like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
And then a kraken comes up.
I will watch you from the sidelines, yeah.
Okay.
On my board.
As you walk across. Land is safe.
Ain't getting me.
Lindsay, I got a darter. I got a darter.
100%. Keeping my ass with the land. Anyway, so she actually wins though.
Good.
Yes. So she wins, and then they go to dock near Van, which is the town that Olivier got arrested for losing. And so she actually is the one that led the forces and captured Van. So she kind of, in like a roundabout way, signed Olivier's death certificate.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm assuming like maybe she didn't tell, like if they were in contact. She would
So
probably keep
then
that
that's
secret.
why we don't have a crossover.
Yeah.
It's not like
You kind of caused my husband to die in like
Yeah,
a
so
roundabout ass way.
it's that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that's why we didn't get a crossover.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't get a joined forces.
True. Yeah.
She was like, maybe she knew, and then she's like keeping her distance. She's like, I know.
That honestly, yeah, that would be. I mean, as hard as like fucking Jeanne went, I would not want her to know
That I
I
accidentally
caused that.
did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fair.
No.
I take that to the grave.
Oh yeah. I feel like she would take your head and stick it on a stake on her ship. Like maybe like you know how the ships at the front have that like little like
Yeah.
beep. That's where I'd put your head.
Yep.
If I were her.
That's
in
fair.
that situation. So
Yeah. Okay, solid.
yeah. So she takes over Van. After this, she takes a more of like a backseat role. So like now there's enough troops and reinforcements,
Close.
and
Close
like
every time.
commanders to like lead the war force from England. Upon the Truce of Malstroit, John of Montfort does get released, but the truce only lasted like 2 years. And so he immediately gets captured again once it ends, and he escapes.
Oh.
But then he gets ill and dies like 3 months later.
What? That's how you go out?
Yeah. You've been captured, escaped. You've been in war, but you know you get a little cold and it takes you out.
Take your ass right now.
So
I mean, it could have been scurvy.
could have been scurvy. Yeah, could have been scurvy.
Could have been.
I don't know what their diet consisted of.
Probably not fruit.
I mean, maybe, but like
Could have been leprosy.
leprosy.
I don't. Yeah, could have been a number of things. Could have been the plague.
It could have been the plague. I think that the plague was actually around here.
Oh,
Not around here, but like in this time
then
frame.
let the man plague it up.
So
We'll let you plague.
yeah, you can have the plague.
No judgment here.
No,
Not a one. Okay.
but so now she's widowed, and
God, all these
again
widows.
announcing her son, who is I'm sure
And
now
literally
like a toddler.
probably maybe like 3 now.
Yeah, as the rightful heir. So she goes back on the battlefield, and under her leadership, Charles would actually be captured by the English. So Charles de Blois gets captured by the English in 1347 during battle. After this, she feels like this is enough.
She's done her part.
I've done my
She's
part.
gotten her revenge.
Yeah, she retires to England.
She got closure.
Yeah,
No woman's ever gotten that.
Not-
She got
not many.
closure.
Yeah. She also gets put on house arrest. So the English are like, yeah, we sided with you, and your husband was good, but like, we don't trust you fully.
I wonder back then, how did they ensure house arrest?
Probably had guards stationed.
That's insane.
Yeah, it was, different times. They had guards, and they still have guards over in England. They've got like the beef eaters. That's actually the name of like one of their like the guards of like the English like castle-y place. Queen's Guard, I think, are called.
Isn't that also your weird Taco Bell thing?
That's the Bell Beefer. Thank you.
The exact same thing. Same fucking thing.
Jeez. And then they also have those other guards with like the tall fluffy hats that you're not allowed to touch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I see them yell at people all the time on TikTok, and it's so funny. It's like, girl, come on.
Yeah.
Like, have you not seen the videos before you just get all up in there?
Really? And it's Americans. Like,
Yeah.
The majority of those people getting yelled at, they're Americans. Although I will say,
we have no boundaries.
So like, I think it was during the Olympics in Paris. Everyone went over there for the Olympics, and they had to issue like a statement to the Americans. They were like, please stop beating up our pickpockets.
I saw that, and you know why I saw that? Because there was a woman on TikTok. So there was a girl, and she was sharing what happened to her mom, and it's on video. She was in like France or whatever, and a pickpocket stole her backpack with her passport in it. So her mom is sitting there with the pickpocket by her ponytail, yoinking her around, screaming at her, and like, and everybody's just standing there watching, and it's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, I mean, if anything is to be said about Americans, we're fucking scrappy, dude.
We are scrappy.
So she retires to England. She's put on house arrest by King Edward. It's speculated it was to help increase his power over Brittany, to like have her like solidly like in his pocket, kind of.
Yeah.
But her son would eventually go back to Brittany and finally overcome the House of Blois in 1364 once and for all. She passed, still in England, 10 years later. So, that was it. Those are my badass ladies.
Those are some badass
who
ladies.
I would very much like to be friends with, if they weren't like long fucking dead.
Yeah. Those are some nice ladies, though.
Yeah.
I mean, those were really interesting.
Yeah.
Those are pirates. I wonder if Pirates of the Caribbean based Keira Knightley off of that.
It's been a while since I watched the movie, so.
She was a badass. I don't know. I was rewatching some of the movies, and I'm like, that was kind of cheesy, but you're still a badass. I get the point. I get the point of what you were trying to make.
That's fair.
So.
Well, yeah. I just, again, I would like to be friends with them, and also, like, I need someone that's that ride or fucking die, man.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh,
if
yeah.
I want you to take out, like, an entire country on my behalf.
Somebody murders me.
Please.
Take out the country.
Yeah. To just start slaughtering
It'd be a lot
everyone.
harder to do that nowadays.
Yeah, it would.
Back then, I mean, you buy 3 ships, you have an army of 400 people with some knives, maybe you're fine. But back nowadays, I mean, I don't think you get very far. What's it called? Is that when you overthrow a government? Tyranny?
No, tyranny is the government you're overthrowing. You're talking about a coup.
Ah, a coup.
Yeah. Or mutiny.
Mutiny
if you're
on a
talking
ship.
piratey.
Yeah. Mutinies that's out on a ship. Oh, okay.
What?
God, fucking idiot. Stupid bitch.
Oh, no!
Sick and tired of him making me look like a fool.
Okay.
So that's all.
If you want to follow us and hear more interesting tales, maybe some spooky stories, something about some cryptids, who knows, follow us at Low Expectations Podcast on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or send in your own fun, possibly spooky stories and we'll read them out at the lowexpectationspods@gmail.com.
Awesome. Until next time, keep your expectations low and make sure to always just get revenge on others. Hold grudges.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye.